Hello students, I came before you with another video today. In this video, we're going to discuss C-reading homework. Before we proceed with the discussion, I'd like to uh, tell you about how we used to feel about homework when we were children. As students, we used to hate homework. Maybe now it is your time to hate homework. None of us like homework when homework is given. And whether we like it or not, we have to uh, complete the homework. Otherwise, you know the consequences in the what happens in the classroom. And only very few students complete the homework. Those students who are really serious about studies. Okay. So in today's video, we are going to see whether homework is going to be useful for students or not. Listen carefully as we proceed. Homework. Okay, let me show you the text. Homework. C reading. Okay, the genre of this reading is essay. Okay, genre is essay. Genre. Okay, I told you what is a genre earlier in the class in previous videos. Genre is a style of text. Okay, this is very important for 1 mark. Genre essay. Remember that. C reading homework. Homework has historically been given to students to reinforce what they learn at school and ultimately to help them learn the material better. Now, this 2 lines or 2.5 lines answers the question, why is homework given? Why is homework given? Homework is given to reinforce what students learn at school and help them learn the material better. That is the purpose of homework. What is the meaning of reinforce? Strengthen. Strengthen. And ultimately, finally, to help them learn a material better. Material means whatever they learn in the school. However, too much homework is not helpful and can be counterproductive. Too much means excessive homework is not good for the students. It can have negative effects. That is what is meant by counterproductive. It produces opposite results than what is intended. However, too much homework is not helpful and can be counterproductive. Excessive amounts of time spent on completing homework can take away kids' social life, family time, and it limits their participation in sports or other activities. This is an answer for the question: what what are the disadvantages with the excessive homework? Okay, kids' social life takes away kids' social life. Kids have to learn the ways of society. They have to study. That is the most important thing, studying the society, because they will be future citizens of the society, and they have to learn to live. So this excessive amounts of homework takes away social kids' social life, family time. Okay, they will not have time to spend with family members, and it limits their participation in sports and sports or other activities. Uh, okay, for physical exercise, participation in sports activities also very important. When there is homework, students or children will not be able to participate in such kind of activities. So it is detrimental to their growth. The amount of homework a teacher has to give to a student should be restricted. So the point of this essay is not to give homework. The point of the homework, the point of this lesson is that the homework should be restricted. Should be restricted. It is not giving carelessly. Okay, most of the times you might have experienced several teachers give plenty of homework. Students unable to say anything, suffer, feel sad, depressed within themselves because they cannot say anything to teachers. But actually, you could say that sufficient homework has been given, and the teachers, particular teachers, can give later. Critically acclaimed author Tamim Ansari. Critically, that means even the critics appreciate. Acclaim means appreciate. Even critically acclaimed author Tamim Ansari. Even critics appreciate this author Tamim Ansari. Okay, he's actually an Afghan settled in US. Okay, he's a writer, motivational speaker. Okay, reports that he says in his findings, he found that since 1981, the amount of homework given to an average sixth class child has increased by more than 50%. So this is what his reports revealed. An average sixth class child's homework has increased by more than 50% since 1981. Many people claim that the increase in homework dates as far back as 1957. The uh, giving homework is not a recent phenomena. It is given from 1957 onwards. The new competition, the new competition that emerged came out. This word is not first time. It's not used for the first time. It is used in VVS Lakshman, very very special. New competition that emerged served as incentive, encouragement for schools to try to increase the volume of a curriculum. Curriculum means subjects learned at school. The amount of homework increases with the increase in class. Here, see, because world has become competitive, so increasing homework helps them learn subject better, and thus be ready for the competitive world. That is the that's the purpose of increase in the homework. So because of this competition, so schools increase their subjects, and they were encouraged to increase the subjects and increase the homework. Okay, next paragraph. Many teachers defend large amounts of homework. Many teachers defend a large amounts of homework, claiming that it helps them to prepare students for a world that is becoming increasingly competitive. Many teachers defend. Many teachers defend. Okay, large amounts of homework. What is the meaning of this? It's okay to give large amounts of homework to students, and they say it is right. It is right. It is okay to give because because it helps them to prepare for a world that is becoming increasingly competitive. If excessive homework is given, large amounts of homework is given, students will be prepared for a world that is becoming increasingly competitive. What do you think? Is it true? I don't think. However, Dr. Kralovic, author of End of Homework, argues that doing homework during high school has a little or no effect on successful study skills of the students when they join college. Kralovic, Dr. Kralovic says that doing homework in high school and school or later does not have any effect. That means, okay, it did not help them to learn things better in higher classes. That is his finding. He is not saying not to give homework. Okay, so don't misunderstand. When homework is given, don't avoid it. So he feels that homework does not have a much role in a successful study skills later when they join college. Excessive amounts of homework can be harmful to kids, both physically and mentally. Okay. Okay, it is something different. Physically, it can be harmful physically. How? Okay, students will not be able to involve themselves in a physical activity which which is detrimental to their growth. So it harms them physically and mentally. When physical growth is not there, okay, it affects mentally. A lot of homework usually means a lot of books to carry. 55% of the Massachusetts, okay, an institution in the USA, 55% of the Massachusetts children, as per the survey by researchers of Simmons College, carry loads heavier than 15% of their body weight. 15% more than the students' body weight, they carry books. That means that affects their growth, which is the suggested limit. Carrying large amounts of weight daily at young age can do a lot of damage because bones are still in development stage. The US Consumer Product Safety Commission has reported that in 1999, more than 800 kids were treated in emergency wards for backpack related injuries. Okay, because they were carrying a bag that is carried on the bag. This is the meaning of a backpack. A bag or a package that is carried on the back. So 800 kids were treated for injuries related to this backpack carrying. Many of these injuries can lead to serious problems later in life, including shoulder, neck, and back pain. The large amount of homework is causing kids in both high school and junior high school to be up until midnight. Means wake up and up until midnight because they have to complete the homework. Even in schools, we receive complaints that kid stays late into the night to complete the homework and requesting teachers to reduce the amount of homework. We face this every day. When extracurricular activities such as sports, clubs, etc., are added to the picture, kids may even have to wake up early next morning to finish their homework, leaving them with an insufficient amount of sleep. Okay, okay, large amounts of homework already takes time. But when extracurricular activities, when we say extracurricular activities, so activities that are outside academic activities like sports, clubs, okay, they have to participate and take practice in sports and conduct clubs. They need a lot of time. At the same time, they have to complete homeworks as well. So it is a really troublesome. But uh, nowadays students, you know what they do. Okay, it's they skip it. So kids, okay, but in principle, those students who are very serious about completing, very particular about completing, okay, they stay awake in the night, late into the night, and afterwards, early in the morning, they wake up early. So because of that, they do not have a sufficient sleep. Some parents and the teachers argue that it would be beneficial to a child's academics to limit after school activities. Okay, teachers and parents are of the opinion that it is okay because their children don't go out in the evening. So to stop them from going out, such kind of homework is okay. However, cutting the time out of the few hours a week teenagers use for exercise could be a factor in the growing obesity cases. Okay, the main reason nowadays, one out of five is likely to be obese. That means overweight. It's because the teenagers or growing children do not have sufficient time to exercise, no time for body movement, so they gain weight. Okay, okay. So in the next video we will see again, and until then, bye bye.